Welcome to today's episode of Hoyt's Bowhunting Whitetails. As you can see, we are taking the show on the road today, and actually this week. We woke up in Richardsonville, somewhere in Missouri, south of Kansas. Harrisonville. This morning, we are headed down to Lamar to visit the Redneck plant facility, get a tour of that. We'll bring you that on another episode. And we are picking up our new custom build Freedom Camper 2.0.
Yeah, this is, I'm excited about this one because, you know, they sell the shell camper, and we've been playing around with lots of different ways to configure it to make it into a towable camper. This is just another one of those. So we're gonna test out this configuration, and at some point, I think we're gonna get it right, and we can start actually putting these on the market as a completed trailer camper and not just the shell. I mean, the shell is really cool. You can do a lot with it, but this is just going to be one more version of the, you know, the configured trailer campers.
Yeah, so I'm really excited to pick that up, and we'll give you throughout the next week to 10 days, which is I think how long we're going to be gone. We'll bring you reviews of it and kind of show you more about it. But after we pick up, so we're doing the plant tour today, and then we're just heading west, and we're going to drive as far as we can. I think tonight, do you have a specific spot you want to end up, hopefully, Dad?
No, it's probably going to be a rest area somewhere in, well, I don't know,
Oklahoma or New Mexico.
Maybe Texas or something. We don't know.
We don't really know. We just know we're going west, and we know that we have to meet my brother in Porterville, California, tomorrow night. So it's going to be a lot of windshield time, I think. But after we pick him up, kind of the loose plan for the week is we're going to Sequoia and Kings Canyon National Parks, right?
Yes.
First, and then Yosemite. And we do have a backcountry camping permit for a couple of days when we're back there. So that'll be a lot of fun. And then eventually we have to end back up in Iowa and get ready for the hunting season. So it'll be fun. We've done a few of these road trips in the past, and we've been to some really cool places, but it's been a couple years since we were able to get out and really do some exploring.
Well, and I think the key too is that we don't really plan them very much. We just have enough planning to keep us alive.
We've had trips where we planned on going one place and ended up in a different state. This will definitely be a step up in accommodations compared to our past trips. And we will bring you with us on the rest of our adventure.
Well, we'll see you tonight. Hoyt's Bowhunting Whitetails is brought to you by Redneck Blinds, Code of Silence Apparel, Hunt Stand Pro Whitetail App, Whitetail Institute, Research Equals Results, B3 Archery, Muddy Outdoors Tree Stands, Stealth Cam Trail Cameras, My Outdoor TV, and Hoyt. In each one of these daily video blog episodes, I'm also going to produce a random deer hunting tip. We want to keep this so that the hunters have a reason to watch this. I think the adventure should be a lot of fun, and hopefully you'll enjoy the adventure because we're going to have a lot of fun. And we'll take you along for as much of it as we can. But the first random deer hunting tip is going to be, when do you start hunting mornings? And I used to be, my standard answer was the 25th of October. The rut is starting to, you know, ramp up just a little bit. Bucks are on their feet more in the mornings. But as the years have gone by, and people have proven that trail cameras back in the woods show a lot of deer activity in the mornings earlier in the season. I think especially with acorns, before they bed down in the evening, they'll be on their feet eating acorns and moving around a little bit more back in the cover. So now my answer is, if you have a lot of places to hunt, then you could definitely start hunting mornings on every passing cold front, and probably fairly early in the season when the acorns are dropping. And this year should be really good for that because there's a lot of white oak acorns where we're at, and I'm sure the bucks are going to be, and the does are going to be hitting those all day long. If they're on their feet, they're going to be eating acorns. But if you don't have a lot of land to hunt or a lot of spots to hunt, you run the risk of burning those areas out if you hunt them too soon. And by too soon, I mean before there's a lot of daylight activity. I would save them for the rut in that case. I would fall back on that, last part of October. But if you got plenty of spots to hunt, it seems like mornings can be really good in the early season. So good luck.
I have a game that I'm going to make Bill play. Bill, the game is I'll tell you the state and you have to guess the capital. Or if you know the capital, you can say it.
I'm not in grade school. I don't know this
It'll be fun. Alabama.
Montgomery.
Yes.
Wow.
Nice.
That was a pure guess.
You're 1 for 1. I have a list pulled up. I don't know all of these off the top of my head. Connecticut.
Is that a state in the U.S.?
Yes.
Okay. Gosh. I don't even think I know any towns in Connecticut. So I'm going to make up a name?
Yeah.
No, I can't make
You
up
can just
a
make up a city if you want. Louisiana.
Probably has to be New Orleans.
It does not have to be New Orleans.
I should have had to have been.
It starts with something that you use in track and relays.
Oh, Baton Rouge.
Yes. Tennessee.
Dollywood?
It should be. That will be all. Thank you for tuning in. We made it as far as Amarillo, specifically the Buc-ee's in Amarillo. Dad, how long do you think we've got tomorrow to reach Porter?
Gosh. It's like 15 or 16 hours, something horrendously long.
So we've got a little bit of a drive ahead of us, but no, we picked up the camper, and what do you think about it so far? You're the one driving.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't had a chance to use it a lot. Obviously, tonight I think we're going to try to sleep in the Buc-ee's parking lot tonight.
Don't tell Buc-ee.
Buc-ee will be out checking on us, but we can sleep almost anywhere. Jordan will sleep in the camper, and I'll be in the back of the truck. And I mean, any place where you can pull off the side of the road, we're self-sufficient now. But anyway, it's been tracking good. I mean, I don't feel it behind my truck. I mean, it's a pleasure to tow, so that I can go that far. It is from a performance standpoint, but we'll find out how it sleeps tonight. We're producing a series for My Outdoor TV called Patterning Trophy Whitetails. We've got 4 episodes up, and I brought a couple previews earlier on this series. But if you haven't seen that or are interested in it, it's exclusively on My Outdoor TV. So check that out. You can click on the link in the description.
Thanks for joining us on today's episode of Hoyt's Bowhunting Whitetails, also episode 1 of our road trip. So we'll be back soon with some more action and adventure. But until then, remember to always dream
Big.